This is Gray Man Media content.
Marker.
Welcome, listeners, to another episode of Wolf Takes a Bite. Today, we're doing something a little different. True crime, but nobody died. Or did they? Go ahead and listen to find out today as we talk about the Hollywood Star Whacker and some very famous people on today's episode of Wolf Takes a Bite.
Anyway,
what?
Welcome back to Wolf Takes a Bite. John, what are we talking about today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said some weird shit. Listen, we shouldn't repeat what you said.
Welcome back to another episode of Wolf Takes a Bite. I'm your host, John Wolf, and today we're talking about the Hollywood Star Whackers. I'm here with my co-host, Devin Gray. Both of us, Hollywood stars. Check out the new shirt. You can find it on graymanmediaco.com. Okay, for sure. What do you know about the Hollywood Star Whacker, Devin?
I don't know a whole lot about the Hollywood Star Whacker, John. What do you know about the Hollywood Star Whacker?
I know everything these notes tell me.
Sick. Hell yeah.
Pretty canon.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what his shirt says.
This episode is so exciting, my iPad fell asleep.
Yeah. That's what the shirt says.
Okay. For
sure. Mm-hmm. And then there's like a Wolf Takes a Bite logo, and it's in run font, and it looks really good. Yeah, graymanmediaco.com.
Anyway, no, okay. So yeah, so this is a story that happened around the 80s, 90s. It's mostly about a bunch of Hollywood famous people supposedly being stalked by somebody that was threatening to kill them.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not a whacker?
Well,
because like usually when you say whacked, it means like a mob guy.
This was around that time where the mob craze was a little bit higher.
The mob craze, yeah,
something like that. Yeah,
yeah.
So they got the Hollywood Star Whacker title. They're kind of trying to go off of the 1920s mob lingo there. As well as like saying it's organized, it's another implication of it, as well as it's kind of going off of a little bit of the potentiality of it being like another. I kept wanting to say Jeepers Creepers. That's not it. The guy from England.
What about the guy from the serial killer?
Yeah,
from England.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm blanking. Help me.
Help me. Jack the Ripper.
Thank you, Jack. Yeah, Jack the Ripper. Our story begins in the early 2000s, when whispers of a shadowy figure known as the Hollywood Star Whacker began to ripple through the gilded streets of Tinseltown. The enigmatic character struck fear into the hearts of A-list celebrities, using their anonymity and cunning to torment those who seemed untouchable.
The anonymity. Yeah.
And an enemy.
See, an
enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, the Hollywood Star Whacker's arsenal consisted of relentless pursuit of uncanny ability to infiltrate the lives of the rich and famous. This guy knew the ins and outs, the schedules, everything for these people. And we'll get to it later. Specifically, Randy Quaid.
Am I supposed to understand that?
Very A-list celebrity at the time.
At what time?
2000s.
Who?
Randy Quaid.
Wait, this is recent? I thought you said this was around the mob craze, as you called it.
So, 90s to 2000s. Okay. In the 90s to 2000s, there was still a very big mafia presence in Hollywood. An underground running of it.
That was very large underground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, like the mob's just on top.
They used to be. Like, they ran the streets of
It's
New
not
York
like
and Chicago.
Capone. It's not like where Capone.
Okay, because when you say...
everybody thinks mob, they think Capone, but it's not only just Capone.
No. It's
mob's
not
everywhere.
that. It's not that, John. It's when you said when it was at the height of the mob craze. So that made me think of Capone.
Well, there was a lot of stuff about Capone coming out through Hollywood
In the...
90s and 2000s. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Specifically, didn't Gangsta New York come out in the early 2000s?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
But that was like closer to like 1800s.
Capone Doc, I think, also came out in the mid 2000s.
We're just gonna ignore that.
That's an assumption.
No, I've seen the movie. It's older. It's not Chicago in the 60s.
So the stars found themselves ensnared in a web of fear and uncertainty as the Star Whackers targeted every essence of their privacy. So picture this, one of the biggest A-list celebrities haunted by an anonymous message containing pictures of their own home, her most intimate moments captured by an unseen voyeur. The terror was palpable and the violation was undeniable. But it didn't stop there. No, the Star Whacker went beyond invading personal spaces. They seemed to possess an uncanny knowledge of their victims' every move. It was as if they had an omnipotent vantage point, observing their prey from the shadows. The Hollywood Star Whacker revealed in the game that they played, the game of cat and mouse, as it were, with the most extravagant and influential stars. With each strike, the tension grew, and the public, as well as the celebrities themselves, were left bewildered and captivated by this real-life psychological thriller.
Did they catch this guy?
So, cryptic notes and perplexing clues.
What?
Cryptic notes and perplexing clues.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll help. Is that your only one?
That was 2.
That's your second one?
Yeah.
Dude.
Cryptic notes and perplexing clues were found behind
Oh my god, you fucking nailed it.
a trail that led authorities and the public alike into a maze of speculation. Who was this elusive figure? A disgruntled industry insider? An obsessed fan with an uncanny ability to blend into the shadows? As the Star Whackers' list of victims grew, so did the theories surrounding their identity. Some whispered of a vast network of informants, providing them with intimate details that only insiders could possess. Others speculated that the Star Whacker was an embodiment of Hollywood's dark underbelly, a reflection of its insatiable hunger for scandal and secrets. Sidebar.
Oh, dude, we gonna go by sides? Hell yeah. All right, what do we got?
It's amazing that I can be more articulate
When you slow down and take your time?
when I drink.
Oh.
But the truth remained elusive. Despite the relentless pursuit of answers, the Hollywood Star Whacker vanished into the night, leaving a legacy of fear and fascination in their wake. To this day, their true identity and motives remain shrouded in mystery.
Mm-hmm.
So,
to
recap for this alternatively shorter segment, this guy or girl, at this point we don't know, was following A-list celebrities.
It's important not to judge.
Very prominent people in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He was taking voyeur pictures, video, releasing information. I mean, basically TMZ, but not sponsored.
Okay. Got it. Just like a rogue TMZ publisher or investigative journalist.
Yeah. So maybe. But he was also sending them threatening letters and telling them about their schedule. Like, I'm going to get you here. I'm going to get
Was
you
it
there.
like a specific demographic that he was after? Like was it like just kind of...
It was mostly female actresses.
Mostly females.
Mostly females,
Okay.
but like there was a lot of male actors too that were targeted. Some pretty notable ones, in fact, that we'll get into in this next segment.
Okay, got it.
We're going to start listing some people. One of them being Randy Quaid, from National Lampoon's Vacation. You ever see National Lampoon?
American Pie, right?
No,
Did they not do that?
totally different series. National Lampoon was a totally different series. Also,
Vacation
Randy Quaid was also
I
an
thought
independent.
Vacation had Chevy Chase.
Did have Chevy Chase on it.
That wasn't an early. Oh, the movie came out before this. This. Okay, I got it. John, not gonna lie,
This happened before these movies.
kind of had a dumb moment there.
No, it's cool. The timeline's confusing. Not completely your fault.
Yeah, I was because at first I thought we were doing this in the '60s.
Randy Quaid was also on Independence Day.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! That movie with Will Smith.
Yes.
Oh my god! And they get that guy and they blow up the shit. Yeah,
I love that movie.
yeah, dude, it's a good one.
The Quaids, Randy Quaid and his wife,
Okay,
came up with this entire conspiracy and
came up with it.
for one reason or another to try and throw the cops off their scent because they supposedly were doing some illicit things throughout Hollywood, something to do with snow and bunnies and
I can't.
maybe more kind of trafficking, So they might have been on the run from owing some people some money. So they came up with this whole thing so that way more eyes would be on those Hollywood celebrities. Well, the only connection I need is you to go to greatmanmediaco.com, and while you're doing that, listen to these ads. And that, Devin, is why you're wrong. Man, I gotta take a pause for some ads here. Listen, guys, I can't stop or start a podcast without Monster Energy drink. I tell you, it's the only thing that really keeps me going, along with my little friend here. Speaking of which, you can buy this at greatmanmediaco.com, and you can find our links to both right below. If you go to greatmanmediaco.com, you can find all of my merch, as well as a bunch of other shows that we do as well. We got everything. So go ahead and check that out today. And if you like what we're doing and you want to start your own podcast, you should try Transistor Radio. Just kidding. It's called Transistor FM. Transistor FM is a podcasting host that supports creators from around the world. They allow us to post all these feeds everywhere that you listen to our show, and we appreciate that support. So use the link below to get signed up today. So I hope you had a good time during those ads because we're back and we're going to figure out who the Hollywood Star Whacker is.
The who?
The Hollywood Star Whacker is. So, just like those ads, you better listen or you might get whacked.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
So, the Hollywood Star Whacker.
Yeah.
We're back in it. All right. So, we figured out.
Why does your keyboard keep lighting up and
Because
it
I
has
break
a
technology.
connection issue?
Oh, what else is new?
You said what now? You said, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say about breaking technology? I just wanted to make sure that was on camera.
So, the Hollywood Star Whacker's reign of terror was at the height in the 2000s, but it actually began closer to the late 90s. Now,
Yeah. What do you? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
that was, yeah,
I don't think that's what it was. Okay, maybe it was.
it was.
Okay.
So, what was this guy's modus operandi?
Oh, you're really liking that word recently, huh? Squeezing that one into every episode.
Just two of them.
That's 3.
What was his MO?
Oh, hey, that's the short version. In case
I taught you that.
In case you guys missed
Yeah, I
that
taught
one
you
a
that.
few episodes.
Well, he
ago.
was chillingly methodical.
Oh,
He would gather intimate details about his victims, learning their routines, their habits, vulnerabilities. Armed with this knowledge, he would strike when the least expected. He would strike when they least expected, using a variety of tactics to torment and terrorize his targets. Now, These attacks would range from malicious pranks to calculated attacks of vandalism.
Vandalism. Okay.
He would deface their property, leaving cryptic messages, symbols that hinted at his presence. In some cases, he would break into their homes and leave behind eerie mementos, rearranging their belongings, all with the aim of instilling fear and sense of violation. But his crimes didn't stop at psychological torment. As his obsession grew, he escalated to physical violence. Some victims were targeted with anonymous packages containing threatening letters and disturbing photographs. Others were subjected to dangerous encounters, such as staged accidents or near-fatal incidents that left them shaken and vulnerable. The impact of the Hollywood Star Whacker's actions reverberated throughout the entire entertainment industry. Celebrities once surrounded by adoring fans.
Hey, I've got my hands up! I've had it up forever. This happened in the late 90s, right? Early 2000s?
Late 90s, early 2. Yeah.
Do we have photographic evidence of like some of those symbols that you were talking about or any of the stuff? Like, do we have any of that for the episode?
I don't have any for you right now.
Okay.
They should be out there.
I was just hoping I could maybe see some.
They would be on Google.
I don't think that's... You just looked up Hollywood stars. Is this a real case? Did this really... What is that smile? I don't like that. If you had to take a guess...
I haven't told you about Heath Ledger yet.
If you had to take a guess, what religion do you think? Oh my fucking God. What shape is that?
It's a pentagram. Not a pentacle, but a pentagram.
What's a pentacle?
Pentacle?
Oh.
It points up.
That's
usually
a star.
sign of Wicca.
That's a star.
Pentagram
That's
is down,
called a star.
usually the sign of Satan. Or Satan believers or satanic worship.
Why are you looking at shirtless dudes?
That's Randy Quaid! The Illuminati is also involved in this.
Who? What? You're just saying shit now. I don't believe anything.
Randy Quaid. Look at him. He's a very sound man. Also, yeah, he got deported back to America.
Deported back to America? Where did he go?
He was on the run.
For what? Was he the Hollywood Star Whacker?
No. He was running from the Hollywood Star Whacker is what he said.
And then they deported him?
From Canada.
He went to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What religion is he?
They extradited. It doesn't say.
Oh.
What does the religion have to do with it?
I was asking a question. I wanted to know. I don't know this fucking guy.
Randy Quaid and his wife, Evie, had been in Canada since 2010. They recently just got extradited back when they fled there as refugees to escape the assassination plot by the Hollywood Star Whackers, who they said killed actors like David Carradine and Heath Ledger, and could be targeting troubled starlets Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan. The Quaids believed that they were being tracked by this individual or group of individuals. Evie gained citizenship in 2012. Her father was a Canadian. Randy applied for a permanent residency there as well. His application was denied due to pending criminal cases in the U.S. for allegedly squatting in a home and defrauding an innkeeper by walking out on a $10,000 bill hotel.
What's a bill hotel?
Hotel bill. I'm dyslexic. Fuck you.
Why are you so bad today? You're so touchy.
More recently, Quaid and Evie had made a sex tape together and put it online. All this behavior may seem strange, but look, you've got Randy Quaid all wrong. According to Quaid. He says, I probably will get arrested for that. I probably will get arrested for that. I'm perfectly willing to face all that stuff, Quaid told Associated Press on Wednesday. Talking about the U.S. legal problems, I would like to have the issue in Santa Barbara resolved so I can move on with my life. I don't know how you go about correcting perceptions. It's like trying to put a genie back in the bottle. But for 40 years, I was well respected, Quaid said. Now that's sex tape.
What the fuck?
And a lot of the crazy sounding stuff that he and Evie posted online is just an act, he says. It means of creative self-expression outside of the boring studio films made by a bunch of crooks, as he says.
Who were the crooks?
Hollywood.
Wait.
And Evie, by the way, is the best director I've ever worked with. As for the murderous Hollywood star whacker, who he and his wife once believed in strongly enough to pitch a reality show about them, people exaggerated that too, he says. I don't mean it in the literal sense. See, maybe Randy Quaid isn't out there as you thought. It was all just a ploy for attention or publicity. But all that is contradictory information, Devin. Even though Randy Quaid is a very well-known actor, this idea of this mysterious character sparking intrigue and concern within the Hollywood circles got pretty large. Other people started feeling like they were also being targeted. So if this was just made up by the Quaids from the beginning, why were there other accounts of assault and battery, stalking, mysterious letters coming from other Hollywood stars and starlets?
I don't know.
Is it just that they also wanted a slice of that publicity pie?
I think it's crazy that that supposedly this person is responsible for Heath Ledger, the downfall of Spears, the downfall of Lohan. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Well, to be fair, it didn't say the downfall of Spears and Lohan. Lindsay Lohan and Britney Spears definitely had their own drug addictions and own issues, and that has been very well covered. That's well known.
Okay, so they weren't involved in
no,
they didn't play a hand in that.
No, but
oh my god, did they kill Princess Diana?
Probably not.
Okay.
What I will say is that Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan probably did hallucinate a lot of shit due to their drug addictions. And jumped on this fucking party train of insanity coming from the Quaids. So, according to the Quaids, they soon realized that he was being targeted by someone with an uncanny ability to gather intimate details about his life. The Hollywood star whacker seemed to possess an eerie knowledge of the Quaids' whereabouts, personal routines, private movements, as if it was consistently watching him, waiting for an opportune moment to strike. The torment escalated when Quaid received a cryptic note and messages taunting him with hints and riddles. Now, these enigmatic communications only deepened with the mystery surrounding the identity and motives of the Hollywood star whacker or themselves. And I'm saying, if it is a thing, it's probably more than one person, because no one person could dig this much information and follow you around, right? Or you're coming up with the information yourself. That's all I'm saying. But like I said,
wait. So you don't think it's a thing?
I think it's a cover-up.
For what?
So the Quaids proposed this idea. Other people started placebo pilling their symptoms, right? It's all placebo at this point. Oh man, we are being tracked. Oh my god, they know
your face a lot.
They know we are being tracked. They know where we're going. They know what we're doing. There's these pictures and stuff like that. It's not like the paparazzi didn't follow celebrities around all the time. So seeing suspicious people or vehicles probably pretty common. Mm-hmm. I'm not a Hollywood starlet, but I could probably assume that being followed around when you're famous is common, right?
Yeah.
So would be the paranoia, and probably an easy place to play on that level of paranoia is so far as if you're trying to create a conspiracy to distract people from what you're doing.
So you don't believe this is a thing? You think this was something that was made up?
Haven't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
As the word of the news spread, so did speculation and theories regarding the Hollywood star whacker themselves. Some believe that the perpetrator to be admitted into as an industry insider, while others theorize that it was the work of an obsessed fan gone astray. Also, pretty common, probably. Now, in an attempt to combat the torment and protect himself, Quaid sought the assistance of authorities, private investigators, who paid for all of these people to look for maybe a ghost.
What?
Again, this person, the whole idea may not exist. Or does it?
That's what I want to ask you.
That's what we're finding out.
Oh, you're not going to tell me until you go through. Okay.
So the search for the
You
Hollywood
have a
star
big
wrecker.
reveal. That's what I sussed it out.
So the search for the Hollywood star whacker intensified as law enforcement agencies dedicated resources and time and money to unveil the true identity of this menacing figure. So now we are using up government funds, tax money, police departments, investigators, detectives, private security companies, all that shit. Right?
There's no such thing.
What? It's those companies or government?
Well, there's
entities?
there's no. They actually did that
Yeah. They used
on
local.
this thing that might not even be legit.
They used local police department, detectives.
So you use
private
taxpayer money.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
However, despite collective efforts of all these different agencies, the Hollywood star whacker managed to elude capture like a masterful ninja in the Hollywood landscape. Slipping further into the shadows, Quaid's torment continued, leaving him on edge and uncertain of who to trust. The mystery surrounding the Hollywood star whacker remained unsolved, shrouded in a cloud of speculation and unanswered question. To this day, the story of Randy Quaid and the Hollywood star whacker serves as a chilling reminder of a darker side of fame and the vulnerability that comes with celebrity status. It stands to a testament of an enduring enigma surrounding a figure who haunted Quaid's life and their motives and true identity still remaining a mystery. Now, he wasn't the only victim, like I said.
Right. You did mention that.
Another one would be Emma Stone.
What's wrong with Emma Stone? She's still alive, right?
Yeah, she's still alive. But supposedly she's had some interesting things happen to her during this time.
Okay.
So one of the victims who found themselves ensnared in the star whacker's web of fear and uncertainty was none other than acclaimed A-list actress Emma Stone. Through anonymous messages containing pictures of her in her own home and intimate moments, as well as Emma left with a feeling of haunting sense of violation and chills down her spine. Emma Stone stated, "I couldn't believe that it happened to me," she shared in an interview. "One day, I received a series of anonymous messages that shattered my sense of security. It was as if someone had invaded the most private corners of my life." Now, Emma Stone's ordeal was just one of many, as numerous other celebrities had come forward saying that they faced similar experiences at the hands of a relentless Hollywood star whacker. From renowned actors and actresses to directors and producers, the Hollywood elite found themselves targeted, their every move seemingly observed by an invisible presence. The impact of the star whacker's actions extended far beyond personal intrusion, as we discussed earlier as well. The victims experienced a constant state of fear and paranoia, never knowing when or where the next strike was going to happen. It was a psychological battle that pushed the boundaries of their resilience. It felt as if they knew my every move and my every plan, states Emma Stone. Nobody knew who they could trust, or anybody in their social circles, even their own security. The unsettling experiences not only affected and targeted celebrities, but also captivated the public's imagination. The legend of the Hollywood Star Whacker became a subject of intense speculation, with theories and rumors swirling about in the public eye. However, despite extensive investigation efforts to unmask who this individual was, the truth behind their actions remained shrouded in mystery, and to this day we still don't have an ID on this elusive figure. But I have an idea. So based on the information available to me, there's probably no record or verified information about the Hollywood Star Whacker being involved in any killings specifically, even the two that we mentioned. However, the term Hollywood Star Whacker seems to be fictional or hypothetical concept in itself, and is not associated with any documented case of murder at this time.
Or like killings or any kind. Anything that would have involved
Yeah.
Certainly not like mass killings.
No. However,
Genocide. Like not that.
my theory,
What is your theory?
probably in line with the fact the Quades just wanted to throw heat off of themselves, so they made themselves out to be victims in this case.
That's kind of crazy.
Not as crazy as him making all this up and then everybody else just believing it.
It is true. They use tax dollars for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they never caught anybody.
Nobody.
So we don't know. We don't have anything, actually.
Technically, no.
So this actually isn't Wolf Takes a Bite out of the Hollywood Star Whacker. It's Wolf Takes a Bite out of Randy Quaid's lie.
Yeah. Change the title. The Quades? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that concludes another thrilling episode of Wolf Takes a Bite. Today we explore the captivating tale of the Hollywood Star Whacker, a mysterious figure who sent shockwaves through the glitz and glam of Tinseltown. Though their true identity and motives of the Star Whacker remain unknown, their haunting presence left an undeniable mark on the lives of those that they targeted. Are they real? We don't know. Several A-list celebrities, including the Quades, but not just the Quades, say that they have had experiences. Is this just a Hollywood ghost, or is it something real? Is this just a placebo effect drummed up by mass media and sensationalized media about serial killers, the mafia? We may never know. But from Randy Quaid's unnerving encounters to these eerie incidents that plagued other A-list celebrities, we peel back the layers of fear and uncertainty that prevailed Hollywood during this dark chapter. The pursuit of truth and justice became intertwined with the alliance of fame and the price of privacy. And for a howling good time, you should join us next week on Wolf Takes a Bite Pod as we talk about the Ozark Howler.
Ooh, that is a howler. And you know where else you can get a howling good time? You can go subscribe to his Facebook, his Instagram. He's got a TikTok, a fucking Twitter. He posted the first time there, like in a year, and it wasn't even his shit. He just reposted something. I don't think he knew he was on his own Twitter.
Twitter? I don't get on Twitter.
You were there.
I must have been hacked. But you should definitely go like and follow that.
Yeah.
Wolf Takes a Bite 1 on Twitter. Yeah.
Go to the store, get the shirt. It's awesome. We've got the season 5 merch. It's super sick, high quality stuff, man. You guys gotta go get it.
Super comfy. Very breathable.
Thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Give us a comment if you're on audio. I don't know why you're not watching on YouTube. Thanks a lot.
Do both.
Yeah, you're not helping.
Do both. Show your support.
I'll make sure you have alcohol next time you're over here. My fucking bad, dude. Forget who I'm working with over here. Fucking alcoholic. What?
I mean, it's fine. You can just give me cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Oh, fuck. No. I hate you. Well, I have something I want to tell you, too. fucking love you. It's Jennifer Aniston.